Somebody asked me, why do I feel downcast? Why do I feel weak? Why do I feel like sad times to time without spirit, strength to do things, feeling like I won't be able to do it? Why do I feel like that? What do I do to never again feel like that? Well, the answer is very simple. You feel downcast, weak, because you focus too much on what you feel. This is the answer. Because to be strong, to have spirit, has nothing to do with what we feel. It has to do with what we do. So, for instance, how is the body strong or becomes strong? What does the body, the physical body that you have, to become strong? What makes the body strong is what you eat, what you don't eat, for you to not be in a situation that you harm your health, the quantity of not putting you in a situation of overweight, or the exercises you do to exercise the muscles, to strengthen your muscle. This is what makes the body strong. It has nothing to do with what the body feels. The strength of the body has nothing to do with what you feel in your body. It has to do with what you eat or what you don't eat, how much you eat, and the exercise that you do. This is what has to do with strength. So it has all to do with what you do and what you don't do, and nothing to do with what you feel. If you do the right things for the body, at the end, you will feel strength. But the feeling is just a consequence of what you have done to your body. How do you feel strong in the mind? The mind becomes strong by what you think, what you consume in the information you have, what you keep on consuming to yourself. Social media, information on social media. You just keep on sliding through social media like someone who already suffered brain death, just flickering the finger as many people are doing, just keep on flickering their fingers, and it's like the brain is already basically dead, just feeding themselves, and by the algorithm of social media that determines what they see. Of course, if you keep on doing that, your mind will be confused, in an urge, anxious, not knowing what to do, you not having any plan or objective in your life. Why? Because you're feeding your mind with garbage, with information that are garbage. And for sure, your mind will be confused and will not have energy to develop a plan of action on what you're going to do with your problems, what you're going to do to solve your life. You're not going to have conditions to do that. The greatest asset you have in your body, which is your mind, you are wasting. It's locked. So if you want that your mental life may be strong, you have, for the example of the body, to watch what you put in, what you don't put in, and the thoughts, the exercises that you do with your mind, that are the thoughts that you produce. If you think, as the word teaches, I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. The prophet said, I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. Then, if you choose to recall to your mind thoughts that brings hope, if you choose to think on what is good, on what is commendable, worthy, what produces good things, then your mind will be strong and healthy. The strength will be with you. That's how you determine the quality of life. Stop on living by what you feel. Stop giving in to feelings, to the instincts. You're not an animal. You are not an animal that has to live by instinct. The animal is like that. It keeps on sniffing. The dog keeps on sniffing. Am I right? Sniffing and sniffing to see if there's food somewhere, if there is a stranger, isn't it? It keeps on sniffing at all time. It needs to live by the feeling, by the instinct, by the smell, by the eyesight. If it sees someone coming, it will bark. The animal has to live by their instinct because it doesn't have the intelligence to deal with its environment. So what it has is the instinct. But we not only have our instinct, God gave us our head. You cannot keep on giving in to the feelings of weakness, memories, remembrance. How many people are stuck in their past, reliving their past, like watching to a horror movie at all times, back and forth at all times, 24/7. They make sure to put themselves before the screen of their memories and to keep on reminding themselves, so-and-so did that and the other did that. They keep just on reminding themselves of the bad memories of their past. But who does that? Who has the remote control of your mind? Who does have the remote control on what you watch in your memories? It's you. It's you who chooses either to give in to these memories or not, to look at the past or to plan what you're going to do today and simply to move on. You are the one who decides that. So if you are feeling downcast, weak, if you're feeling like confused because you focus too much on what you feel, if you focus less on what you feel and start to do what really brings you strength, direction, and disposition, then you will no longer keep on complaining that you are feeling this or that. Your feelings will be good because they will be consequence of the good actions that you will take on your daily life. So regardless of what you feel, go and do it. Go and do it. Live where you are. Stop on waiting to feel something and then for you to do something. Do it either you like it or not. Do it either you have a desire for it or not. Go and do what you know what is right. And the feeling comes later as a consequence.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment and share. See you next time.